Hey, how's it going, everyone? Tim Brown, and I'm talking about how to increase word of mouth marketing, or WOM, as some people call it, word of mouth advertising, word of mouth marketing for contractors. So, a lot of contractors build their entire business on this. And I don't suggest that because I think you don't have as much control over it as you might like. But here are some ways to get more control, to get more word of mouth than you currently have. Before we get into it, I want to talk about a stat. Nielsen says 92% of people believe something that their friends or family tell them more than advertising. So the reason this is good, obviously, is because people believe word of mouth. People believe when somebody else tells them something more than they believe just an ad, right? So we're going to talk about ways to increase this. What's up, Travis? How you doing, man? I'm not going to lie, I woke up pretty recently and I just grabbed the phone because I know people, before they go to work, are more likely to watch this type of thing than in the middle of the workday. So I thought I'd just do this now. So if you guys want to participate, drop comments, drop a heart, drop a like, and I'm going to go through 7 ways that you can increase word of mouth. Word of mouth is huge. I think it's one of the most effective ways. Like I said, 92% believe it more than ads. But so the first thing I want to say, I kind of grabbed some from different places, but I also just came up with my own how to increase word of mouth, because I think there's some really obvious ones that people are forgetting. The first one is having an easy to say name. Like what's up, Ty? How you doing, brother? If you have to say your name twice in conversation, like your company name, if you have to say, oh, that's this with a C, not an S, that's not good. So your name should be obvious when you say it. It should be obvious how it's spelled. It should be easy to say the .com. You should make sure, I believe, and I know this is harsh, but you should not have to spell out your .com either. So I think that's one way that helps people spread your message for you. 2, gift at the end of the project. I did mention this a couple, or 4 or 5 of these ago, so I'm not going to talk about it a ton, but it's really easy to get people to talk about you, or even to put it on social media, if you give them a nice gift at the end of, let's say, their exterior remodel project. If you gave them a signature gift, if you gave them an something, I was about to say edible, not that kind of edible, giving them a gift. And number 3, they call it amplified word of mouth. So amplified word of mouth just means you should be, what's up, Garrett? How you doing, man? G&M Landscaping here in Minnesota. Hope you guys are doing well, brother. Check them out. So amplified word of mouth just means you are going to take, every time somebody is really excited about your company, you're going to film it, or you're going to take the testimonial from Google or Facebook or whatever it is, and you're going to put that on social and you're going to tell people about it. You might even put ad spend behind it. So there's word of mouth, and then there's amplified word of mouth, and you should get good at amplifying when people are talking about you naturally. Number 4, referral program. So if you don't have a referral program, I'm going to drop a link in the comments that's basically 7 ways that referral programs fail. It's really, really good. The kind of key thing is that you need to make it really easy to refer you. If you have a quick link at your website.com/refer, and it's a form that allows people to just really quickly refer you, or if you have a phone number that somebody can call and they can just leave the information. It's like a voicemail, and just leave the person's information that they want to refer. Just make it super easy and potentially even have a reward for that. So a referral program. Number 5, surprise and delight mindset. So it's the day and it's weird because it feels kind of annoying sometimes with the day and age that we've got going with reviews and review culture, because as a business owner, as a small business owner, you've kind of got like, it feels like you're kind of like, they got you as a customer. Like they could just go review you, right? But at the other side of that, if we just get in this mindset of surprise and delight, like, and create our business around this idea of, can we surprise our customers and delight them with a little extra on a regular basis, we can really increase word of mouth. And word of mouth, I'm just going to restate this a couple times during this live. Nielsen says that 92% of people believe word of mouth more than ads. So this is a great way to get more, customers. Steve, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Steve Lynn on here. All right, we've got number 6, ask on social for referrals. I tell people this a lot, but I really think this is a big one. If you're not, Reggie Reader, how you doing, brother? Good morning. If you're not asking for referrals on a regular basis on social, you're really missing a big opportunity. So gratefulness is a great tone on social media. I am grateful for all of you for referring Hook Agency. I'll tell you that. And I put a regular, kind of a monthly thing about, especially when we have a lot of referrals. I had a day where 3 different agencies, marketing agencies, referred Hook Agency in one day. 1 day, 3 different marketing agencies. They're competitors, right? No, man. Like, they will refer you business. So treat it like it's a real way to get business, and it will be a real way to get business. And so I strongly suggest asking regularly on social, but it could just be a gratefulness post and say, hey, thank you so much to these people for referring us business. And I want to say we live off that. So thank you if you're able. And I want to say also, as you're onboarding new customers, work this into your sales process. Work a light request for referrals. What, Tim? Into my sales process? They're not even a customer yet. Yeah, that's why it's advanced. That's why it's advanced, brother. Because you say, as they're coming on, you say, hey, we're so grateful for this. If you do decide to work with us, and let's say, we handle your project and you love it 6 months down the line or whatever it happens to be. Can you the one thing I'm asking is, could you tell people about us? Could you make sure to, like, when somebody asks about their exterior, the exterior of their house and the project, can you make sure that they know about our company? So basically in that sales process, you're setting up this expectation to potentially refer you. And then lastly, 7, create a culture of systems to refer others. So it's easy when you're just a single business owner, right? It's easy when you're just a single business owner because you can just, hey, do it yourself. But as time goes on, you have other people in your business. You have to kind of find a way to get them to regularly refer other businesses as well. And you set that up. You might even have a Google sheet or something like that of businesses that you refer that are good. Because here's the deal. A lot of businesses aren't good. So you don't want to refer everybody. But if you know from experience and just around, like for us, it's around the roofing industry, but for you, it might be around the town, around the city, and you know people's reputation, you look at reviews, you kind of ask people, and as you start to understand who are the best providers in your area, associate with them publicly, and also have a list, have a Google sheet of people you want to refer, and talk to your people about it. and say, hey guys, we're referring this company, and this company. We're referring this company for, fencing, this company for pest control, this company for whatever it happens to be. Go down the line and get better about referring these companies regularly and publicly. Even if you're, I talk about this strategy all the time, but I don't see as many contractors doing it in Facebook groups, tagging the actual person from that company and tagging the company. So get good at referring people publicly and make systems around it, and you will get more referrals and more word of mouth. So that is why those are ways to get more word of mouth. And I certainly believe in word of mouth advertising. We live off of word of mouth advertising, and social and other kinds of marketing are ways to increase word of mouth. And I love it for you. And I think you can do this week. You can find ways to increase word of mouth advertising. And if someone hasn't told you to do this yet, ask for referrals on social media this week. And I really appreciate you guys spending time with me. This is Word of Mouth Wednesdays where, hey, Hook does SEO, PPC, web design, but there's so many more things that you can be and should be doing for your marketing. So this is the day where I talk about other methods of marketing and advertising and try to share as much as I've learned, because we do so many things for Hook Agency. We don't just do those 3 things for ourselves. So I want to share everything else that we're doing. And I really appreciate you guys for coming in here and saying what's up. If you don't mind, drop a comment and drop a like and a heart on this video so that more people can see it. And I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday. All right, bye.